What's up, y'all? This Kizzy Key coming live from 973 Brick City, Jersey. How y'all doing tonight? The topic tonight is: would you go live? How do you feel about doing live porn with your partner making money? Would you do it or not? What's your opinions on it? Well, I'll start for starters. My opinion basically is if me and my partner is gonna go live doing porn together and making money together, we're gonna go anonymously. Like I wouldn't want no one to see who I am. Like I'ma wear a mask. I'ma I'ma just do it to the point to where no one would know that it's me. And still make money and bring it in. It's a side hustle because a lot of people that I know, and even men, women, whatever, they like to fuck, and people fuck for fun. So if you gonna do all that fucking with your partner, why not, do it on the books and make your money? You feel what I'm saying? So that's my opinion. I just want to know y'all opinion. Like, how do you feel about doing live porn with your partner and making money? How do you feel about that, Kima? How you feel about that?
First, you gotta be a partner that you're interested in. Like,
Mhm.
you can't be, doing that and being bored at the same time. Then ain't gonna be no fun to you or the viewers.
Mhm.
So, but if
Mhm.
both of y'all on go, I say go with it.
Go with it.
Yeah.
With it. But you got some people that's like afraid to like show who they are. You're a freak, hands down in the bedroom. You're willing to do any and everything.
Yeah.
But what if the rules is like you cannot cover up who you are?
The rules is get some drinks in you.
Get some niggas in you.
That's the rule. Get some drinks in you, then
Okay.
you gonna forget about it. You gonna
Okay.
forget about the
Okay.
camera.
That makes sense. Well, my opinion is, you know, if you and your partner agree to doing this together publicly and you guys are making a profit of what y'all do privately and presenting it properly, then do it. I'm with it. Like I'm with it.
Definitely with it.
To each his own. Like if I'm making like $200 per viewer, like let's just say a person just look at it for a second and get right back off. That's a whole view. That's a whole $200, like for real. And they don't even have to know who the fuck you are. Like you can go up there like masqueraded out, like with mask, with get makeup all done up, like for real, like a
Role
whole nother
play,
wig.
like I was saying, role
Yeah,
play.
you know what? She mentioned it. Like let's speak on that.
Role play. Wear different costumes, do different things. So it won't be the same thing all the time. So therefore, you kind of hide your identity and still have fun.
That makes sense. So my opinion is like, how do you guys feel about that? I just want everybody's opinion. This is an open opinion. No one is judged off of how they feel about it. So just let me know how y'all feel about doing a live porn with your significant other and you getting paid for it. How y'all feel about that? Well, in the meantime, the question is again, how do you guys feel about doing a live porn with your partner making money? Okay, right now we have a Nook resident, NCST Lace,
Don't say that.
and he has his opinion on it. I'm gonna just turn the camera around. Okay, NCST, how do you feel
Why gotta be
about doing a
NCST?
live porn with your partner and making money?
Personally, the situation with that content, it's publicly known. You know what I'm saying, me personally, I'm a person like that. You know what I'm saying, it's privacy is everything. But it's just some situations that you can't. You know what I'm saying, you can't prevent. But like, I don't mind because I'm not biased or anything like that. But different things that I do, I wouldn't do it in public. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. It's how do you say it? It's
Spontaneous,
spontaneous. It's the
behind
rush.
doors.
It's the rush for a male personally.
Mhm.
It's the rush that comes from the situation. It's a rush. And I think that's what men like. Men like a rush. You know what I'm saying? It gets them going. You know. So, but personally, publicly, I don't know. And like it's kind of different, but like
But what's the difference? Because like some men will be down to have a camcorder out with them and a woman within that moment. So what's the difference from recording yourself privately and posting it publicly for the public to see? What's the difference? Is it different from having an individual camera to a camera that's sitting there watching you? Like, what's the difference? Like, I want to know.
What would be the difference between y'all doing it and showing y'all boys
Yeah.
and letting other people see it
I
and
don't know.
making money from it?
I don't know. It's like from a male point of view, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. The heat is on, you know what I'm saying. But some men, you know what I'm saying, they very timid with the things that they do. You know what I mean, I can't really speak for anybody else. I can only speak for myself. But say the heat is on and shit. If it's fun, have fun, and get paid for it, let's do it. But it's just some things like I look at differently. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
What is it? Like what is it that's different
I think some men
that
are
you?
ashamed.
Yeah, like I mean,
Damn.
like my question is like, what is it that's so different from doing it behind doors or doing it in front of the crowd? Like,
Shit, I'm
what
saying
is it
like
from a man's perspective? Like, what is it?
I'm not saying the swag is on. I'm saying I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but
He
some
say
men,
just do what he do.
some men might be timid with what their length is. You know what I'm saying, I don't know. It's a men thing.
Some
You
men
know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I don't
lazy.
know.
How about that? Some men lazy.
Some men
Okay.
are lazy. Some men don't. What I'm
But that
saying.
falls in both categories because
Yeah.
if it's both you and your partner,
Definitely,
y'all
definitely.
both have to put in work. So what if in that
Because
moment?
on
Wait.
camera,
What
they feel
if?
like they gotta show off.
Right, but what if in that moment you and your partner know like y'all both like one is lazier than the other. So do you feel like you have to put in that slack
Uh,
to make it work, or do you feel like it should be like a team effort? Like, okay, excuse my content, bitch, we on camera right now, so put that work in. Like, you know what
facts,
I'm
facts,
saying?
yeah, facts. Listen,
Okay.
if I'm on camera and shit, I'm putting that work in. I'm making sweat.
Exactly. That's what.
I'm gonna be raining
Extra
motherfucking
effort.
waterfalls. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. You know what I'm saying? But I love a rush. That's me. That's me personally. I love a rush. I love the adrenaline. I like to feel everything. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm doing it, it's just gonna be, you know what I mean, what it
Okay,
is.
so what if hypothetically speaking, like it's not with your partner? What if it's with like someone that you've had casual sex with, and you like, you know what, girl, like let's just do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I wanna fuck, you wanna fuck. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do what we do and make money off this shit. And then got there at that moment, and he, or whatever sitting there,
Uh huh.
and they're like, shy camera.
Well,
What do you do? And behind the scenes potentially like they have that potential to put on that show, but within that moment they can't do that. Like, what do you do?
Comfortable.
shit. If I'm comfortable, she comfortable, shit, we gonna do what we do. You know
No,
what I'm
that's
saying?
the point. She's saying if they
If
uncomfortable,
they're uncomfortable,
you
because
supposed to do
it's
it
a
to make them
difference.
But,
comfortable.
oh, but see,
It's a difference.
see, me personally, I'm gonna make you feel comfortable. I'm gonna let you know it is what it is. I'm gonna eat that box. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get head. Shit. I'll fucking lick your butthole. Suck a fart out your ass for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll make you feel
You
good.
eat
You know
shit
what I'm
too?
saying? I ain't no shit. That's it. That's other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm into the double case waterworks and shit like that. I'm saying, bitch, you ain't shitting no peeing on me at all. At all.
You don't want no
You
R.
know what I'm
Kelly.
saying?
You don't
Right?
want no R.
I am
Kelly.
not no personal toilet. You know what I'm saying? But I will do some
Kelly
spontaneous
must get,
shit.
but
You
I
do
don't
some
know.
strange
We saw him
things.
pissing on somebody, but I don't know
Okay.
if he like getting pissed on. He might like get pissed on.
Okay.
There was
All
one I
right.
had a chick tell me
Ask
that
him
shit
his
one time.
opinion.
And she was
Yeah.
like, yo,
All right,
you
so
want to piss in his mouth? I go, piss in his mouth. I'll piss in
Yeah,
his mouth.
pretty much.
all right, so we're gonna ask somebody else's opinion.
Okay, no doubt.
We're gonna ask another co-host's opinion on how do he feel about doing live porn with this significant other when it comes to making money. And it does not necessarily means that it has to be with your significant other. It could just be like a little fling. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody you just been fucking. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all do what y'all do. So we're gonna tune in to the Don tonight. I'm gonna just turn this camera around.
What's up?
All right, y'all.
Hey.
So tell me, what's your name again?
I got many names. Mr. Ruby, El
Just
Diablo,
give us one name.
Luciano,
We don't need a
Chef
lot of
Boss,
names. Just give us one name.
Travis. You can know what
Okay,
y'all
his
know
name
who
is
it is.
Travis.
It's
Okay,
Travis.
so Travis,
No,
tell me,
no.
how do you feel about going live with your significant other, or not even
I'm
just with
saying,
somebody that you always
I'm
have casual sex with?
listen, I'm or somebody you always have sex with?
Casual, it could be
Casually.
regular sex.
I'm
Or
saying,
yeah.
I'm with the shits. I'm definitely with the shits. You know what I mean? I'm free spirited, I'm free minded, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you should do what you choose to do. You know what I'm saying? If you're good at something, that's your talent, okay, do it. Everybody can't do it live. Everybody can't do it live. Everybody can't make the people happy. Everybody can't understand the point of view. You know what I'm saying? But if you and your partner got that connection and y'all good at it, you know what I'm saying? And y'all not afraid to be open minded, you know what I'm saying? And y'all can do it for live TV, I'm with the shits. Me personally.
That's
If you
right.
my partner, just know that I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do it live. Like, I don't give curtains open, none of that. That's just me. Facts. You know what I'm saying? You can think what you want to think, but y'all playing. Get naked, all eyes open, turn the cameras on, leave the curtains open. That's how it's going down.
All right now.
You know what I mean?
All
Facts. Let's
right.
get this money. Shmoney.
Right, that's right. All right. All right, that was Travis Davis coming live from straight from Jersey City.
Word, that shit was dumb loud.
For real, like that was just too much. Um, just to let y'all know, this is our first time going live on podcast. I wasn't expecting so many viewers, but I do appreciate the ones that is tuning in tonight. I definitely do want to touch bases on why we did decide to do a podcast. Right now it's audio, but I decided to go Facebook Live on my Facebook. Like that's just me personally or whatever like that. And it wasn't my idea. It was not mine. It was not my idea at all. It was it was my significant other idea to do a podcast. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold up.
I got you, sis. I got you. Get your equipment together now.
Right, Jamal.
Okay, gotta have your equipment together.
Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all. See, look, I'm rusty and shit. I get it there, but it was never my idea to do a podcast. Like, you know, anybody who knows me personally knows that I'm a social person. I love to talk. I love to get to know different things. I'm just an overall open person. And you know, one day I came home from work, and you know, my partner was like, you know what, babe, like I want to do a podcast. I'm like, for what? Like, you don't even talk that much. I talk more than you. And he was just like, oh, I don't know. I just want to do a podcast. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. Like, well, I guess I'll just be like the brains and you just be the pinky, you know? So we here tonight. This is like, honestly, this is not even our first time going live because we always going live showing y'all our personal lives and enjoying our lives, period. You feel what I'm saying? So tonight is our first night out of all nights with the equipment out here. We just showing y'all what it is. We out here raw, Brick City 973,
Early.
however you want to call it, 505, whatever. Elizabeth Ave, Avon, fucking Springfield, South Orange, so whatever you want to call it. Like we here, we out here. You feel what I'm saying? And again, this wasn't my idea, but I'm with it. You know, I support anything he want to do because I'm with it. I'm with the live sing. I'm with talking. I'm with communicating. I'm with all of that. So whoever's tuning in right now, and if you guys are, you know, interested in answering any of our questions, we would love to, you know, comment on anything. Like the question is, how do you guys feel about doing a live porn with your significant other? And it does not necessarily mean it has to be with your significant other. Like, how do you guys feel about that? Period. And I've been going live for a little minute right now before we even started this shit. So, before I decide to go off, because this shit going straight audio. So, how y'all feel about that? Because I'm not bad and bougie, y'all. I'm ghetto as fuck. Yeah,
That
huh?
ratchet.
I'm not even, not even ratchet.
Ratchet is dead.
Yep.
Huh? Wait. Now this is what I'm talking about. It's the kind of connection you gotta have. That vibe.